Well, hello, Tom Smith here. Time for Blue Diamond Productions update. Now that school is out, semester's over, summer's getting started, Blue Diamond Productions has a lot of stuff to do. Are we ready to get back to work? Yes, we are. And we've got quite a few announcements to make. This is why I'm making this video. So it's time to talk about what projects we're going to be working on and what's actually going to be happening and stuff. And it's a pleasure to announce these things to you all. First of all, our first project will be this. Yep, that's right. Finally, Doctor Who. We are finally able to do it. I know we announced it at the very end of 2013, right at the beginning of 2014, and nothing really came about. But what that was all about was just logistically, we were trying to figure out how we were going to do, like, filming the TARDIS and stuff, and inside, and there was a whole lot of logistics stuff that happened, so it kind of got pushed back. But then recently, because of the Pain of Regret and the awards I won for Best Film and Best Cinematography. For the Best Film one, we got a green screen rental for a few hours. So we're going to film all the console interior scenes during that day of shooting. So that gave us a chance. Yes, that's what we're going to use it for. Because we were like, you know, what are we going to do with having such a project? And so it was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Because I couldn't really think of anything else for it, so that's a good thing for us, I think. I'm really looking forward to it. Everything's been sorted out. A lot of new posters will have to get started up because now I'm not going to have the mustache, which I think is more appropriate for being the Doctor. I will have the 8th Doctor's screwdriver since I'm supposed to be the 8th Doctor. It's going to be a really good film. It's a lot of it's a lot to do with, you know, I mean, well, family, of course, you know, because we're bringing back, you know, old companions like Susan. That's the only old companion we're bringing back. We're introducing new companions, of course. And then an old villain's going to return. It's not going to be the Master, I will say that right now. No Master. But we will be bringing back an old villain for the movie. Let's see. Yeah, just a few other characters from the old series will return. It's supposed to be kind of a nice bridge between the old and the new, so there will be references to things that will happen later on in the new series. And then my costume, I really like it because it's a nice blend between, you know, I have like the sweater, which is very much like something like Sylvester McCoy wore as the 7th Doctor, but then the jacket is very much like something like Matt Smith or Peter Capaldi wears. So it's kind of that blend between the two, and that's what this whole film is supposed to be. Class projects I worked on during the semester for my field production course, which was mostly focused on lighting and audio capture. Those projects will be going like public and stuff after the semester is officially over, and you'll all be able to see those. And you know, projects I worked on with a team of other people under a different studio names, as I wasn't going to make these actually official Blue Diamond Productions course, you know, projects. So it's under a different name called Rolling Tumbleweed. Don't ask me how we got that name. Productions, though. But that's actually the video I've got playing on right now. Is actually the final project for that. So that's something to look forward to. We also have this project. Yes, Martial Law, nearly finished. It's technically Stark Entertainment's production, but Blue Diamond Productions is heavily involved in the Martial Law franchise, so look forward to seeing that coming out real soon. We also have, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be coming up soon, and then there'll be, there are sequels already being worked on, so more stuff to look forward to there. Another big project is, of course, as I said, we won Best Cinematography, so we get the chance to have a weekend rental of a Red camera, which is really nice. And with that, we are going to film not much to say, nothing's been done on it. It's just the script's being worked on right now. But What You Leave Behind is going to be a good, it's a kind of a family drama, so with some action at the end. So it'll be something to look forward to. Basically a story of almost how you can kind of never go home again after just leaving for a long time, as the main character does, because he's the main character goes back home after serving in the military, and then there's some trouble at home with a lot of various things, like his half brother is like gotten involved in drug dealing and stuff, and it's kind of it's gonna be a very heavy story. So, but a story of redemption. So, should be something to look forward to. We also have small mini projects we might be working on for too long. I can't announce those since I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. I do want to shoot something around on the University of Missouri's campus, just as a nice little happy fun thing with like basically just a song playing with various things, just to get people like, push forward through school. Since I have 2 more years of school left, I thought it would be something good for me, not just everyone else, but good for me in particular. So there's that. And finally, Lost Scene 4. Hope to work on it this fall. I don't know. The script's been rewritten. It's been development hell. It just has been development hell. Just look forward to finally finishing that up, finishing that story. Probably be this fall after we film What You Leave Behind. Then finally, this is the big one. Lights. Yes, you saw it right. James Bond is back. Death is forever. We'll be bringing in quite a few interesting characters. It's going to be a very, very interesting film. I've already got a great plot for it, working on the script, and look forward to letting you all see it. I think you guys are in for a real treat with it. We're going to take our time to make this film, to make it the best we possibly can. Since, I know I said it before, I've said it twice before, but this is going to be the last one. The 4th one will be the last one. I know I said it before, but we have leaps of technology. Now, we might have one more leap before we actually start shooting, so that's another reason why we're delaying it. Because there's a possibility that maybe I'll move up to a C100 camera instead of the T5i, but if not, T5i is shooting great stuff, so look forward to that. Any more updates, we'll be keeping you posted. Right now, since this is kind of like, the way to do like the press releases, they release the titles, they release all these things. Now's my chance for some Q&A, so type in the comments or message me and just say, hey, these are my questions, and I will answer them in another video, probably sometime next week. I'm not sure when, it depends on my work schedule. And I'll try to answer all those questions for you as best I can. So now it's time for a Q&A. So look forward to some good stuff coming from Blue Diamond Productions. And I will get back to you with the responses to your questions. So ask away.